What's up, folks? C-Corps here, and welcome to an update vlog. So, I'm sitting here in my doctor's office. As you can see, I'm getting my new medications. Feel pretty good so far. They just started the medication itself about 20 minutes ago or so. Got plenty of sleep this weekend, thanks to antihistamines they were pumping me full of. But so far, so good. Feeling pretty good. The first thing they gave me was infusion steroids, and that makes you feel really good. So, but I'm going to blog my experience with my new medication, the Lemtrada, for my multiple sclerosis. Kind of do little update videos and stuff like that. Basically, you know, a vlog of how I feel, what I experienced. One thing they did give me, I'll mention, it gave me intravenous, Benadryl. And when you take that stuff intravenously, it hits fast and hard. But they back that right up with intravenous steroids, which is an upper. So I didn't get tired. But injected Benadryl intravenously, it burns just a tad going up to your veins. Just a tad. Enough that I noticed, but nothing that made me feel real uncomfortable. So I'm in like hour 2 of 7. Maybe I'll do another update video. I'll definitely do an update once I get home and I'm done for the day, and then I'll do one when I get up tomorrow morning. And we'll see how long these are going to be. Like in a couple days, crammed into one. But I just thought it would be interesting to vlog my experience that I'm going to go through with this. One thing about Lemtrada, I was on Sabre, which is a monthly infusion, and as my neurologist puts it, Sabre puts mittens on your T cells, prevents them from getting into places they're not supposed to be. This drug, Lemtrada, actually destroys part of my immune system, forces my body to recreate it, and preferably recreate it so it's not making T cells that can get into places and attack things they're not supposed to. So I'm interested to see how I'm going to be feeling after destroying a significant portion of my immune system. I'm probably going to feel like shit. It's probably what I'm gathering. But this is an all-week thing. I got 5 doses this week, 5 days in a row, and I'm interested to see how this goes. But it's the next step in me dealing with my multiple sclerosis. And if all goes well, I will do 5 doses this year. I will do 3 doses next year. And after that, I should be done. Now, there is a laundry list of side effects of this stuff, which I will go over later. But, you know, you weigh the risks. And the fact that I can do 8 doses over 2 years, and then never have to deal with MS medication again. So, yeah, that's a good thing. It's a potential, I mean, I guess you could call it a cure. It basically puts your MS in a box permanently and leaves it there. So, and being that they're still not 100% sure about what causes MS, you know, who knows, but this drug was just recently approved in the U.S. 2 years ago, in 2014. They've been using it over in Europe since 2000, and the wife's been pretty good about researching this stuff, and she's read a bunch of blogs of people, some of the first runners through, and there's a bunch of folks who have taken this, and 16 years later, they've never had to have any booster or any problems with their MS, so that's what we're hoping for. Alrighty. I will check back in a little bit later. At a minimum, it'll be once I get home. You know, I hope you all find this little slice of my life interesting. And I hope those of you who are also have MS and thinking about MS treatments and Lemtrada and stuff like that, find this useful once it's all said and done. So, all right, I'll catch you guys in a few. Alrighty, welcome back. So I'm done for the day. I'm in my basement. This is my home office. As you can see, it's unfinished and Cat 5 cable. I'm rocking the neon green. Still got my stuff in. So I told you that the stuff stung. The Benadryl. They gave me some Toradol too. I started getting a headache, and they were coming on. It was coming on pretty quick. Got headaches. Got chills, slight fever, and I got up to about 100.8 fever, which isn't too bad. Blood pressure stayed halfway decent. Pulse rate was elevated. Just some things to expect if you're going to be going on this drug. Some of the things I experienced. Feel okay. I don't feel too bad. We're home. Been done since, oh God, it's 7/17 already. And I've been done. I finished up the drug about 2:30, and I got to go home about 4:30. Part of the reason why I was delayed, doctor tells me, go home and rest. Go home and relax. I get home to find my basement flooding. So, needless to say, we didn't relax too much so far. And then I just found out that to get this access to this video, because I can't pull it directly off my phone for whatever frickin' reason. Thank you, Google. I got to upload it to OneDrive so I can download it so I can edit it. So, who frick knows when this shit's gonna come out? Sorry, I'm just a little frustrated. But yeah, I get home to find out we got like 10 inches of snow 2 days ago. And then yesterday evening and today, it's been like 45 freaking degrees. So everything melted. I got all my snow is gone, except for some ice, and it's all water. And the problem is the ground's still frozen 2 feet out from the house. So the water's got nowhere to go but into the sump around my house, and we just got a bunch of water come in. Didn't look like it trashed you too much. Lost some carpets. No big deal. They're crappy carpets anyway. So, no biggie. Just means I got to replace them later on this year, which is planning on doing anyway. So, yeah, needless to say, I didn't sit down and rest for too much. But, no, I don't feel too bad at all. I need to take my evening dose of... the antihistamine, which I took this weekend. I did not take it today because they were giving me the Benadryl. So I take my evening dose. I'm going to take some muscle relaxers for my back because of sitting in that damn chair all day. That hurt a little bit. My back was bothering me because I slept so much this weekend. I slept like almost another 10 or 12 hours extra this weekend. It was kind of rough on my back. I'm not used to sleeping. I sleep 7 hours and I'm done. So all this extra sleep, So and then in that chair, I don't do too bad though. I'll take the muscle relaxers, which will knock me out, and I'll take the antihistamines, which will knock me out, and I'll take them about 9 o'clock, and then I'll be in bed and passed out by 10. So ready to go tomorrow. We'll see how I do. So far so good. Not too bad. A little bit of headache, fever. I'm doing okay. Not too bad. A good first day. Hope everyone finds this stuff useful, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of my Lemtrada adventure. So, tomorrow is supposed to be more of the same than today. So I'm going to get some Benadryl. I'm going to get some steroids. I think half the dose of steroids. And then we're going to dive into the Lemtrada, and it's a long day. I got some reading done today, which is kind of nice. But me and the infusion nurse get along really well, so we talking bullshit. And then first time my wife had met her, and
my wife was in the room with me most of the day, and or about half the day, and so they were talking and BSing back and forth. And turns out they went to high school together. My nurse was graduated in '88. My wife graduated in '91. So my nurse was a senior, and my wife was a freshman in high school. So they both lived up here their entire lives. It's kind of cool. Small world, small town. It's a small state. It's a real small state. And people, we got 780,000 people in the entire freaking state. So you got more people than that in a suburb of Brooklyn. I mean, a burg of New York City has got more people than that. Jersey's got 8 million people, and it's like 1/20th the size of the state. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. More on this story, and I want to keep a detailed record of how I feel, and I want to do this while I'm going through it. I'm probably going to do dailies. Probably not going to be all released together. I don't know. We'll see. I think they look like they run about 10-15 minutes, so maybe I'll do them. And I'm going to try and get them out as soon as I can. It's like, you guys might not see this till Wednesday, I'm hoping, because I got to upload it to OneDrive and then download it, and it looks like this is going to be a pain in the ass. But I will upload it as soon as I can, and if I feel okay, I'll be able to do some editing, stuff like that. I'm going to get the one from this morning and this one uploaded, and hopefully get it out to you guys by Wednesday. Yeah. And then I'll probably do weekly updates. So you'll get a vlog and how I feel, because apparently some people, they do this drug and they don't feel normal until, but it takes about a year and a half. It can take about a year and a half. I mean, Lemtrada is blowing up. I'm not kidding. Blowing up parts of my immune system. It binds with the cells that create the T cells that are confused, that go and attack the myelin sheath and cause the multiple sclerosis, which means multiple scarring. So the Lemtrada binds with it and makes the cell inactive. Where your body goes, we don't need inactive cells, get it out of here. It pops it, blows it up, and then cleans it up, throws it away. So Lemtrada targets all the cells that make these confused T cells and forces your body to recreate them, hopefully with the correct blueprint now, with that little added, hey, kill myelin sheath bit taken out. So I do 5 doses this year, I do 3 doses next year. And once I do my 5 doses this year, I'm done for this year. And then this time next year, I'll do 3 more doses. So I don't know. And then after that, it could be done. Done. Just done. It takes your MS and neuters it. You still have it, but it can't do any more damage to you. Won't fix the damage that's been done, but it prevents the damage from getting worse. And I'm one of those lucky individuals who has had very little damage. I got caught, not early, but I was diagnosed. I think I was probably, my first signs were probably 2 years prior to the optic neuritis, that the optic cord swelling that triggered me to go get an MRI, which got me my diagnosis. And after that diagnosis, I was treated fairly quickly. A lot of people, the average diagnosis time is 10 years from onset. And MS can do a lot of damage in 10 years if you're not paying attention. So, lucky. So, anyway, hope you guys find this information useful. There's my face. I need to lose weight. I'm so, God. Ugh. I was in the Army 16 years ago. So 132 pounds. 132 pounds. I am now significantly heavier than that. Like 70 pounds heavier than that. But we're working on that after we deal with this. I was working on it. Now I'm going to deal with this. So anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Give a report on my evening activities, how well I slept. I may have problems sleeping because of the steroids. And I may not have trouble sleeping because I'm going to take a muscle relaxer and antihistamine. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty, folks. This is Sick Horse signing out. Bye now.